What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Black Blade Uchiha coming to you with another video on this game Black Deck. Just a quick part before we get into the main part of this video. Today's the last day for the artifact upgrade event, so make sure you are doing that event to get the most bang for your buck for today, because today's the last day, and then tomorrow starts the summoner tournament. You got coins and artifacts, maybe accessories, who knows, some gems, and a premium summon at the end. So if you do plan on participating in that, just stack up your tokens, because you get points for the tokens used, not the cards summoned. Just keep that in mind. All right. So the main discussion is this card here, Alina Bloodseeker. All right, this is going to be the focus video on her specifically. We're going to look at campaign, we're going to look at arena, and we're going to also look at the dungeon to see how she performs. I'm going to manual it with her. We'll just pretty much just be attacking with her only, just to see how things go with her, like how she influences the other team, and then I'll do an auto run to see what happens when the computer runs it on auto, or the AI runs it on auto. But to go over her ability, she is a hero, so she has an aura debuff of all mountain enemies by 25% of this card's max strength, which is good. Grants piercing to another random ally, which is also good, especially in arena with all those stupid shields. Buffs another random ally by abyss ally by 30% of this card's max strength every turn, up to 5 times. It can be booked up to 50%. And has to confuse madness, causing the enemy to damage their own ally by 50% of their max strength at the end of their turn, only when this card attacks those cards. Okay, so this is not an optimal build to put around her. Just keep that in mind. This is just to test what she is like in the game. If I was to use this optimally, he'll be his artifacts would be better leveled up, for one, and then 2, I would have other cards in here that would help complement her abilities as well as the rest of the deck. So let's go ahead and look at this in campaign. Again, I'm only going to solo this with her. After I do a solo run with her, then I will go back and do an auto and see what happens, if there's any interaction between the hero and the other deck. Okay, so let's check things out. I'm gonna leave it at 1 time for this one, and I think the auto run as well. I should have took out, I did it again. I should have took out Witch before I did this, so I'm going to do this. Let's do this for now. All right, let me adjust my mistake really quick. Unequip Witch. Now let's go back into it, because Witch does things. Let me unequip, get rid of Shaman 2, because he does things as well. I'll leave everybody else. Let's go from here. Take it off auto. And now let's see how she does things. She has confusion on him. Now he's going to attack. Boom. So let's keep this in mind though. This ability is stronger when she attacks even a stronger card. So you did see that interaction, right? You see that this card, Lightning Imp, has the buff that she gives to a random abyss ally, right? So now you see that. You see the buff, you saw that interaction, the main 2 interactions that I was trying to focus on. See if anybody has piercing, and this card has piercing based from Alina. So we see that. I'm just going to run this on auto the rest of the way and see what happens. Pretty sure go. It's over with. Really solid card. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the entire run like I was thinking originally. I'm just gonna do part of the run mailed, and then I'll let the AI take over from there. Okay, so this time I am going to add back Witch and Shaman. Let me take you out. Let me give this a little bit of a better chance. Put you in, and let's go from there. Let's see what happens. Take this off auto when I get in. All right. So I'm going to attack this card. Now it's got Confusion. Boom, it hit a card, a random enemy, hit that one. So let's go ahead and do the rest of the one on auto. See what happens. Oh, I lost. It's okay. Lost the poisons. Poisons win games. We'll say that. It does win games. All right, let's do a dungeon run. We did see our interaction there, which is cool. Again, that was not the optimal build, or this is not an optimal build for her. So just, again, keep that in mind. I'm just gonna let the computer do its thing here. Actually, I should have. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, well, she's gonna kill him, so it doesn't matter. Just let the computer do its thing. All right, but she does help in dungeons. She does help to some degree there. She does help in arena, and she's solid in campaign. So all in all, my review of this card, just seeing her action. So go ahead and pull her up. She's a solid card for anybody to use. If you want to use her, by all means, go ahead and do so. If you don't want to use her, that's okay. She is a solid card. She does help out in a lot of ways. So again, if you want to use her, go ahead and use her. I would suggest maxing her out at level 6, right? Go to her base. I'm going to go to Codex real quick just so you can see her base stats here. Base stats, she's 1,085. Not the strongest, but not the weakest either, right? And her utility in the game is very good. And her being a range card kind of makes her a little bit even better, because she doesn't take damage when she attacks unless she attacks a card that has a fear set or a retaliation set on them, or some type of retaliation or something like that ability. So that's all I have to say for that. Great card for Bloodseeker. Use her, test her out of your own volition. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Peace.